There are many clubs in the Riverdale School District, but most of the students are not involved with Rebel. This is a club run by Mrs. O'Neill, who is a counselor at Riverdale. Mrs. O'Neill is here to give the viewers more information about Rebel.
Rebel is reaching everyone by exposing the lies of big tobacco. We are a statewide organization. We are student-led. All our activities are organized and orchestrated by our students who are members of the organization. How long has Rebel been in Riverdale? We've been here about 8 years. Students had come and they wanted to start an anti-smoking group. Rebel was really growing in popularity at that time. It had a lot of state funding. So we grew into a very large organization with about 10,000 members across the state. Up until about 2 years ago when we lost all our funding from Governor Christie. But it's a very popular program here. Riverdale's very dedicated, and we were able to keep our funding through the school. We have the Great American Smokeout coming up in November. Again, we try to encourage people not to smoke on that day. We have Kick Butts Day, where we go down to the middle school and we talk to the students about the dangers of nicotine. We have a cigarette butt cleanup where we put gloves on and we go out and we show the impact of, just people throwing cigarette butts around. It's our big Halloween event. So, everything is student-led, so we're as active as our group wants to be. We were trying to expand Rebel into the middle school because there was a lot of interest down at the middle school. And we had appealed to the Rebel chapters to do that. But again, with Governor Christie and all the tobacco agencies losing funding, we were not able to do that. It was not my idea to start Rebel in Riverdale. The students, before I even got here, I'd really petitioned to start an anti-smoking group. We had started with Tattoo Teens Against Tobacco Use, but the American Lung Association had lost funding. So again, we kind of moved into the Rebel, reaching everyone by exposing lies of tobacco, and we just stayed with that organization as it grew throughout the state.
So basically, as president of Rebel, I just kind of lead meetings. We have meetings that not the whole club is invited to. It's just kind of the executive board where we decide what we're going to be talking about at the bigger meetings, and we try to plan events and do all that stuff. For this club, we have a lot of different parties and stuff, so pretty much any event that we do, we also pair it with a party. So if we're going to go to the middle school and teach the kids about smoking, we'll have a pizza party at lunchtime, and a lot of friends do it together, so it's just a good time to hang out with your friends and do a good thing together. I've been in Rebel for 4 years. I think I stayed in Rebel. A lot of my friends did it, and some of my friends who were upperclassmen did it, so they kind of encouraged me to stay in the club. I joined because I knew a lot of family members who smoked and who passed away due to smoke-related illnesses, so I thought it was something really important to teach younger kids about.